What is up, guys? Welcome back. Alright, so we are going to quickly do everything on... so we did the town square last time. Now, I don't know if you guys can see on this map, there's this nice river here. So we're actually going to do everything on this side of the river. So this bottom half. So we've already done basically everything going like this and going like this. So we've done this little section. Promise you the rest of it is not as detailed as you guys might expect. So we're going to actually start by going over here. Alright, we're going to start it big. Alright, so first things first, we have a whole bunch of houses, so we're just going to slowly work our way over to that side of the map. So these are all private, so you can't actually get in unless you're me. Alright, so which is nice, mind you, you can't just break through the wall, so whatever. Going in. These are all our shitty little houses. This is lower Shaftstroke, alright? Yes, the town of Shaftstroke. This is the town of Shaftstroke. So again, 45k for this house. These houses are pretty basic. They've got a front, a back entrance. They got a ladder, a second floor. Some of them have balconies. Some of them have bigger balconies, blah, blah, blah. This is a good one for fishing. Anyway. And yeah, basically it. This is probably the newest building in the town. One of the newest buildings in the town. So, I know everyone wants to get to those three, but we'll get there eventually. So this is the mushroom house. Basically, mushrooms, you plant mushrooms, you take a few out, plant a few back. They grow randomly everywhere, so we got some up here growing too. Alright, mobs do spawn in here. It does get fairly dark. What can I tell you? It's a mushroom farm, alright? None of these buildings are actually touching the wall, the cliff, except for maybe their roof part, but you can walk around all of them. Everything's lit up, so it's perfectly safe. Next up is the hospital, medical center, which I love to trick people into going to because it's such a narrow hallway here. Basically, you have the receptionist's desk. You got one You got one quick spot, one quick thing. You got another quick thing. Like here's a waiting area. I'm going really fast for some reason. Sorry, I'll slow down. Alright, naturally, all the tops are cut off because every single doctor's office is like a cubicle, so there are no tops really. I guess some of them are. Depends on where you go. So yeah, each one of these is just like quick stop into the hospital, need a rest, you know, need to brew something, whatever, you're good. You come upstairs and you got the 4 ones. Again, same thing, rest, brew, it's a hospital, take your pick. There's light, everything, again. Open concept up top. Can't really tell because nobody can fly except for me and a few of the other people if I give them fly, because I'm the only admin on the server other than Tie-Dye, who is our redstone expert, and I just made him that an admin just because. Alright, so the reason I love this building is because I tell people to go take a look. They end up upstairs, and I basically just spawn zombies all the way down this hallway, and they can't get out. Alright, so each one of these empty squares is going to be a plot of land for a house. Some of them are really shitty, some of them are good. This is lower Shaftstroke, so naturally the houses are kind of meh. This is the arena, featuring many game modes. Alright, so first one's first. First things first, the floor 1. So naturally you can do, well, I kind of just made them up, spiders, you know, enderman, whatever. Enderman, I think enderman you can play on the bottom level. I don't think you can play it on the top level, or maybe it's the other way around. But anyway, no, you have to play all the mob game modes on the bottom. Yeah, and there's already somebody in here trying to kill me. Go away. All right, I'll take the money, $8. Alright, and so basically, if you guys wanted to see inside here, this is literally just a detector. Oh, come on. So yeah, and if you guys remember last episode, I showed you in the town that I had eggs. Well, the eggs go in here. And then there's a minecart that runs around, and if I can put 2 or 3 in there, I'll put 2 or 3 in there. And yeah, and then it just it starts popping zombies and mobs and out of here, and you got to try and survive. And there's another one over here, so you got to basically run around. On this one, there is not allowed upstairs, so not allowed second floor. There is glass up here. You just can't tell because of my texture pack, but there is a glass floor up top. So you got to run around and get around. And yeah, there's also, I believe there's a ladder in every single corner, and there's also a ladder in the middle. So yeah, see, I'm walking around. It is glass floor, and you can play team deathmatch in here. You can play free for all. You can play whatever. Whoops, you can play whatever you want in here. Usually for team deathmatch and free for all, we unlock first and second floor, and you can go ahead and just fight and kill whatever you want. It's really awesome. It's cool. It's fun. You can place bets. You can bet on yourself. You can do whatever you want, and then move the money around. All right, and everybody has access to do that. They have all access to their own money to pay whoever they want, to sell or to do whatever they want with their own money, so they don't need an admin to do that, unless they're trying to buy a house. If they're trying to buy a house, they do need an admin for that. So naturally me or tie-dye, usually me because I'm on 99% of the time the server is up. So, yeah, this is the second floor. So anyway, the magic happens on the top with the battle arena. So this is the battle arena prep area 1. Naturally, you can store your stuff in here if you wanted whatever. There is of course, the complete opposite side. Keep hitting control or run, but I got Optifine on, so that's not working. Yeah, so you keep doing that. And then, well, if you're a battler, you'd run down here, open the door, you'd come out on each side because you got one there, one there. It doesn't have a roof. Alright, because it's open concept. There's no really watching area. That's what I should add. I should cover this roof up and put watching area here and watching area over there. But yeah, anyway, this is the arena. This is what it looks like up top. I just got, I don't know, 4 weird pillar things in the middle, I guess, to make it interesting. And you got spawners everywhere. So you can have one-on-ones up here. You can have team deathmatches up here. This is where we do the zombie game mode. Yes. So basically, we got 3 mine carts running around the track, and each hitting these, and each spawning zombies. So there's 4, 6, 12 zombies. So in one circle, you're getting about I don't know, 60 or 70 zombies in, and it's running around, and you're getting poured on. You're getting zombies poured on you galore. So you could, I think in the game mode, you got to fight off like 1,000 zombies or something, but you do get rewards for this. I'll show you how. Alright, that is one other thing. Actually, we'll get around to it. We'll get around to the Achievement Center. So this is actually one of the parts that I've been working on recently. It's kind of just like a little shop center, so you'd have like your guy standing here trying to sell his, Buddhas or, I don't know, flower pots or whatever, right? And they're just little market stands. You got a bigger market stand. I was going to put furnaces and stuff in here. Again, I'm still tons of work in progress. So this is... Actually, I think this is probably one of the most recent sections, so I still have to put furnaces in, crafting benches, make it look pretty, pots, flowers, and just general decoration. This is just the rest of lower Shaftstroke that has not been developed yet. It's behind the mountain. You guys wanted to see a little cool thing. We got 2 paths going through the mountain. This is one of them, right? So... right to the arena, right to that back area. We've got the other one over here. Alright, so we got the other one. So you guys know this. This is Town Hall. This is the barn with the horses. Mine. And right in here is the other path right directly under the mountain. By the way, really fun to play hide and seek in this town. Really fun. It's all boarded off by this giant wall that goes all the way around the town. So basically, if you say you can't leave, which there are 1, 2, 3, 4 exits? Maybe just 3. I think there's this one, there's one on the other side of this hill, and there's one on the other side over there. But yeah, so I was debating to either put like a poker place here, because again, lots of things change. I was planning just to make this whole area houses. Now, that being said, we need a spot for a poker place. We need a spot for a yeah, I guess we got the hospital. I don't know. We just keep adding buildings. All right, so we're not going to do up here yet. We're not going to do up here yet. We're going to save that for a little later. Alright, so coming down, Coming down, we'll go back to where we are familiar with. So just back on the other side of the mountain. Again, mine, barn. So this is one of the other first houses, 120K. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's a nice place. Wouldn't want to live here. I live in the town hall, which is why all my stuff is in there. And right behind it, you see our source of all our majesty on the left side here. You know, speed 2, strength 2, jump boost, regen, resistance. That's all due to this nice thing. That cost me a lot. Actually, the 3 of them. One of them didn't cost me anything because we had the iron on hand. And then this one cost me a lot, and the other one cost me a lot. Probably like, 1.5 million just to make those. So, again, we have just private areas here just filled with, just houses and lower Shaftstroke. These are the bigger ones down here just because they were built first, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they kind of got smaller like that little one right there. Next things up is the graveyard. So this is our little graveyard. It is basically just this little area here. There aren't too many gravestones. I'll read you the ones that we are. So RIP Shelby GT500. In case you guys don't know, I'm a huge Mustang fan, so yes, Shelby GT500. I named it the horse. It was a black Mustang. Alright, couldn't think of a better name. And then Tim killed my dream. If my dream is that car, Tim killed it. Alright, Tasty Tim killed it. Oh, and this is RIP, that horse from Tangled Horse. You guys have seen Tangled Disney movie, you guys know exactly what it is. It died from Mike making him fly and then dropping him. Cunt. Yep. That, yeah, I had a leash and I started to fly up and I didn't realize he was leashed, or I did. And I just flew around, and then I just kind of did this, and he dropped and fell and died, and Tim was upset, so Tim killed my horse. And yeah, and Tim's got his flowers there. So this Bernard horse, that was, I think that was Jacob's horse. RIP, I don't know yet, diamond pickaxe. That was my first diamond pickaxe. I didn't know what to name it. Since then, they're all named a man. I think that's a glitch. Oh, this is John Williams. This is a man. I think that's a glitch because I think I just named one of them a man, but whatever. We got empty tombstones here, right? You guys can, I mean, if other things die, we can put them there. Generally, people are pretty good because, I mean, who would want to get rid of that, or that, or that, right? I mean, these are all fire knockback. Oh, shoot, my helmet's gone. No, that's horrible. So, unbreaking thorns, protection 4. I mean, I can show you guys how to get all, like, perfect stats like this. You can make books, and then you can combine books together to make better books. So, like, let's say 2 protection 2s. Together will make a protection 3, 2 protection 3s will make a protection 4, and then you can add it on top of, like, let's say you only had unbreaking, you can add it on top of your unbreaking to make protection 4, and then thorns, which is why we had a lot of extra books. Some people just take them out to just use as basic stats, but yeah. So this is one of the waterfalls. This used to actually just be one standard waterfall. This used to be moved over right here, and then Tim made a huge waterfall into this fountain, so that was pretty cool of him. Continuing on, we have, again, just houses. We've got this really big one back here. 180K. It's basically a bowling alley house. It's pretty long, but it is 3 stories. It is still in lower Shaftstroke, so you don't get the nicest scenery, as you can tell by this nice back wall backdrop. But yeah, that's that. Oh! Ooh, yeah, this is last time we were on. Last time we were on, me and my friend Jake, not Jacob, Jake, different one. I don't know why this door is here. We built this. So this is down here, this is our melon farm, currently. Alright, like I said, in that auto farm, or auto machines, we're going to make a melon version. We got enchanted books, I guess, right? We got water for just buckets, right? This is a whole enchanting room in here. Whole bunch of stuff, just for lulz. Right, back here, got a hidden doors, do not touch, Jake. Alright, so, really easy way to make piston doors. It is hugely compact. This is literally it. That's it, right here. That's it. And then 4 sticky pistons to make this hidden door. Now, what's all the other stuff? The other stuff is for the mob grinder. Alright, so grind, exterminate, lights on, lights off. So lights are on. There is a in here, this is, well, there's a lot of redstone going on back here. Alright, so if I just quickly dug open this, there, we got 4 mob spawners in there. I think you can buy them in the shop. If not, I just spawn them here for lulz. We got 4 lights up there. It doesn't stop, it just slows down the spawning of the mobs. We got that 1 door up there. Alright, so when it's on, it just slows down the spawning of the mobs so the server doesn't lag. Exterminate is, there's a separate switch down there. You see that block there? Now it's gone. So that will actually come up and the water will flow left and into lava and it'll just kill the mobs right off the bat. Now, if we turn it lights off, you'll be able to see them, and we turn on grind. Here come the zombies. Alright, this is because this is what I'm trying to make in my other on the online server in my Let's Play. I'm not sure if the Let's Play is out yet. I don't know, but yeah, you guys can see huge amounts of zombies coming down all the time. So if we turn this off and go to exterminate, that means that just all the zombies, if these guys will just move along, all the zombies will just keep going left and left until we turn this on, and then that should stop most of them. They basically just pile up here. We've got this little half step here so the little ones can't get out. This is all the crap. This is our double-doored furnace because we like to stand here, so naturally if you go down, you click it, you fall, you still have a second trap door. So it's a kind of a foolproof method to make sure that that things are there. Make sure both trapdoors are shut above lava. Alright, we got a reminder there. Now, this little button here is what's going to kill the mobs to almost dead. Basically, it sends a signal. Right, the button's right behind there, sends a signal here. It sends, we got 1 pulse extender, 2 pulse extenders. 1 pulse extender, 2 pulse extenders, 3 pulse extenders, 4, 5, little one. So 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, and then it hits this and hits, no, that's the redstone to the up top. And this is what turns, flicks those thing up, so it's on exterminate, so this one's up right now. If it wasn't on exterminate and it was on grind, that one would be up. Alright, so we're gonna just turn that off. It's nice and camoed in there a little bit. It would have been better with the button. Anyway, so you click it. Actually, if you take a look here, see, it's running along, running along, running along. Now, it doesn't kill the mobs. Because, see, it just pushes them in. If it killed the mobs, then that would suck a lot. So basically what happens is you do that, and then you take a potion, splash potion of healing, because healing does damage to zombies. You throw it in there, they all dead. Alright, and then look at all the XP. And that was just from a little bit. You let it run for 2 minutes, 1 minute. Oh, cat is, and look at all the money I got. Alright, just had to let the cat out of my room. Alright, and then you can get mass amounts of EXP really fast, really cheaply, really easily. All the junk gets collected in here. This is something my friend is currently making. He's it's basically it's going to be an item sorter more or less, well, a junk sorter. All the junk that's in here is basically going to get sent straight to the I don't know why I opened the door. Straight to the you know, the thing over there, the shop, and then the items can be sold. Alright, so it's a little bit of a money maker, but mostly just a grinder. I don't need this. And yeah, and that's it. Alright, I also have complete control over the weather. Rain. Weather clear. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Alright. So yeah, again, lots of houses up here. This one is just... I don't know what I was doing up here, guys. I apologize. This is like a really weird... This is just 2 standalone houses. They're connected. It's just bad. This whole area is just bad. This house is like... Look at it. Look at it. What is this? It's... Yeah. I've got no explanations for my actions. This is just like, get it done, build, build, build. Alright, and then I started building these. Alright, and then I got really bored. And I got lazy. Alright, oh. Well, this is actually not where spawn is. If you go /spawn, you get teleported right here. And we have Jeb. Jeb _ will give you a magical color changing sheep. So, we keep him here to entertain anyone who spawns at spawn. We have our custom designed tree that Dan designed. He doesn't just do redstone, guys. I designed the rest of this, and I just told Dan, I'm just like, Dan, I need a tree. He's like, you got it. So, made a tree. Yeah, Dan has been huge help on this. Huge help on the server. Alright, anyway, so yeah, we did that, and I did this, and I did all that, and I built all these individual houses. And it took me a long time. And then I stopped building houses for a long time, and I started building other things. Started building, you know, big skyscrapers and other towns and roads and mines and lots of other stuff. And then I came back and I looked at this plot of land here. And there were 6, actually no, there were only 4, because there was gaps. I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. And then I'm like, oh, I can do detached, or no, semi-detached, right? Because these are all detached. I can do semi-detached and I can do townhouses. Duh. So why the hell am I not doing that? So we got a semi-detached section over here. Boom, semi-detached, just like that. There are no prices on any of these, because they were just recently built. I haven't put prices on them. They're actually a lot bigger than some of the singles, right? Which is interesting. You can't actually get out from the balcony, which I guess is a safety thing. You wouldn't want anyone to commit suicide off the 2nd floor, even though you only lose half a heart, maybe a heart. All right, so we got those. These are actually really big. They're actually bigger than some of them in mid Shaftstroke. Alright, and I'm sure you guys are wanting to know what this is. This is the cathedral. This took a huge amount of time. It was actually taken off a picture off of Google. I just had the front to work with, and it wasn't even actually this tall. I'd say about from down there all the way up to about here is the same as the picture, right? Not even these side things. Not even these side things. We're talking just from this line here, this line here, and these side things are all from the picture, and I just copied it. It was about this far away, and it showed the top. All right, it was about this far away, and it showed the top. So it wasn't all that tall. This part I don't think existed. It was just this, and then the tower, and I was like, no, that's not tall enough at all. And as you can see, if you come down here, it's actually really well proportioned. I guess it was a lot shorter. These things, imagine having them just capped off like here, right? So it would just be this portion. That's it, right? It wasn't well proportioned at all. So me and my friends, we just added this little section. Well, sorry, I keep saying me and my friends, or do I? I said me and my friends. I built this. I built 99% of this town. All right. When other people build stuff, I will mention it. Like Dan built the tree. Dan built the redstone, most of it. So yeah, I built all this. All right. Anyway, let's take a look inside. Now there are still mobs that. Oh, I don't know why there's a hole there. That's not great. That should not be there. It should be fixed. This is not done. This looks really aesthetically pleasing from the outside. Alright, especially since there's light, or since it's nighttime, this looks really nice and really cool. This is probably the only section of the map that is, of the town that is not mob-proof. You guys can see the little bit of editing I did there to try to cover that up. Oh, I had to dig down this whole mountain, this whole section. This mountain actually extended to about here. I had to dig all that back. Alright, and there's this all of this, probably about from there, from that corner across all the way down there is all desert. Was all desert. And this huge mountain, there was actually a huge floating one about right here, right where this is, and I had to level it all, right? And that was before I had any mods on this server, so that was like flat. That was pure vanilla. No special enchants, there was no shop, there was no fly, there was nothing. Alright. Anyway, this is, yeah, so the inside, again, not much to look at right now. There's a lot to do for this one build. This one build total so far has taken me about 12 or 15 hours just to do what's here, right? Not including the flattening out. So just purely building. These I know if you're an engineer, these are basically useless. These you guys don't understand what they are. They're meant for support. They really realistically should be coming up here to support the roof, but for now they're just gonna sit there, whatever. Yeah, if you come down here, there's actually a hidden room. Well, I call it a room. It's all lit up. This is actually the underside of the cathedral. We were gonna actually make a rave den under the cathedral. How cool would that be? Oh, go away, skeleton. Yeah, so we're gonna have lights that like flickering lights, like strobe lights, just everywhere down here. It would be really sick. All right, and that was gonna be the plan. So it still is the plan, right? And they're just gonna like Pope's gonna rave after he's done giving his little ceremony up here. We still gotta make like a big wall with like the saints and stuff, and then naturally up here we gotta make a dome with all pretty colors and stuff. All right, it's gonna be a natural, really cool, awesome, good cathedral. What else? I'm getting shot at and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so this is again where I got really lazy and built oh, here, we'll go to the swimming pool. Anyway, townhouses here, literally every single one of these is a townhouse. Alright, we'll get back over there in a second. This is the pool. Not very interesting. I'll go in and show you guys in a second because this is supposed to be a full tour. We got the person standing here taking your money. Naturally, we got girls and boys with windows. Just so you can peep in. Alright, we got the shallow end, the kiddie pool that kind of goes a little deeper, which is really deep. It's 2 meters. I mean, that's excessive. And then we got the deep pool. Alright, and up here, this is all glassed out. So if we run along around here, go up top. Yeah, this is not, if you guys can see, that's not the greatest, but you know what, whatever. It's a shitty swimming pool. Also, this wood is completely wrong for the town. Again, who cares? Yeah, so you can actually walk around all the time, all around here. And yeah, and just watch your kids swim or whatever. There's no chairs or anything, so it's not that good. That should be a block, but then you wouldn't actually be able to get your head down in here unless I did an upside down stair. So again, there's little tweaks and stuff that you can fix around the server that I'll get to eventually. Oh, I was going to show you over here, and then we can move on over there. Keep avoiding the good stuff. So this is a really shitty house. This is like this. It's got cobblestone in it. This was actually supposed to be the original map room. I was gonna fill this huge wall with maps. And this is why this was here, is just 2 things, just so you could see it. Only problem is, I figured you couldn't actually step back enough to see the whole thing, so I just said screw it, and now it's a stupid little house. This is the other melon farm, the original melon farm, which it will be in this building. And if you guys haven't noticed, I screwed up heavily here. This is one wood, and this is another. Even down here, it's just like half and half. It's completely wrong. Alright, and it doesn't go with any of the other colors. Alright. Achievement Center. We got 2 diamond blocks here, just for lulz. This is where all the achievements are. Achievements. So, we got them separated in categories. We got mobs. So, kill 10,000 zombies, kill 10,000 skeleton spiders, 5,000 enderman, animals, breed 10,000 animals, catch 500 fish, kill 10,000 creepers. Wondering how I keep track of this? Simple. Escape, stats. It's all right there. Alright, you got general, blocks, items, mobs. Alright, you gotta kill, I've killed blah 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 blah, however many of this, however many of that. I don't think this is accurate 100% because I guarantee you I've killed more than... maybe not. I guarantee I've killed more than 1 silverfish, that I can assure you. Anyway, and more than 8 pigs. Because I've got a huge chest filled, so I'm not sure how accurate that is, but again. So, this one is just stats, so getting to level 100, I'm the only one who's done that. Getting level 66, we got a few people who've done that. 1,000 deaths, Oh man, QWERTY just he built a platform and just kept jumping off of it. Set his spawn up there because you can set home, and he just kept teleporting, jumping 1,000 times just to get 30,000. 10 million tick time. If I hit tab right there, I've got I think 29 million tick time. So I'm 3 times over. I'm the only one who's got that. 100 million tick time. Nobody has that one. I don't even have that one. Alright, beat the parkour. I will show you the parkour. 1 million. These are the big ones. So, I have Sniper, QWERTY, Death, and Death is me. Sniper is Sly Sniper. Timbit is Tasty Timbit. QWERTY, X45, Must Kill You. Everybody, lots of people have beaten that one. Collect 64 diamond blocks. QWERTY, the only one who's done that because he just bought them all and sold them. Kill 100,000 mobs. Nobody's done that. Get every kind of book. Nobody's done that. Summon and kill a wither. 6 mil. I have to be there present for that, so nobody's done that yet either. Finding the hidden sign. Tasty Timbit. The only hint that you have, it is in the town. Only hint you have, and you can get to it. Alright. Find a mushroom biome. Nobody's done that. Oh, this is the miscellaneous. Collect every disc. Complete every achievement. Right, so these are here. If you guys are wondering on how people complete this, you take a screenshot, send to me, and I'll give you the money. Alright, collect a full set of chainmail. Make a notch apple. Again, he bought it, did it, I gave it to him. Collect 1 million. The rich get richer. Lots of people have that. Win the zombie game mode in the arena. This is what I told you. Zombie game mode in the arena. Other side of the town, that's what it is. And then beat the parkour. No warps, 1 life. 20 mil. Nobody's done it. Alright, that is the big one. That is the big one. Alright, so. Alright, we just got 2 buildings left, really. 2 buildings left, and the big one there is not that interesting, despite what you guys might think. Alright, so yeah, again, these are all just townhomes. This is a single. This is a huge row of townhomes. Huge row of townhomes. There's 3 there. There's little patches, because I like to keep it green. I like to keep it as green as possible, you know, nature and stuff. So there's little parks everywhere. This is the sheep. Now you're wondering why there's a whole bunch of sheep here and there's no sheep farm. Well, I will tell you. This is the... I put the words a little backwards. Spleef Arena! Yes, 100%. Alright, so on the back wall here, you have all the just random wool. This used to say Spleef once upon a time. We've played about 5 or 6 games here, and everyone was just too lazy, so we just filled it in. There's 3 levels. There's 3 levels. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 levels of wool. Alright, everyone knows how to play Spleef. If you don't know how to play Spleef, look it up. I'm not explaining it to you. One thing that I like about this arena is that if you actually stand on the edge here, you can see about 90% of it, which is pretty good. Alright, so yeah, I'm very proud of this building. I was very happy when I built this building. I was amazed that I was also amazed because I didn't actually plan for this lettering to be in the top, and I also made it so you could only read it from the outside. If you read it from underneath, it's backwards. But yeah, whatever. Sorry about that. Oh, I just ran into a wall. And this is the business office building. Again, try to keep it green as much as possible. So this is our little lobby. This is the stairwell that goes all the way up. And each floor has something like this, right? And then, of course, from each office standpoint, you can get to the stairwell, rise up the stairwell. Alright, and on every floor I have managed to put a manager's desk, cubicles for everybody, right, huge amount of cubicles, boss's office. And on every single floor it is exactly the same. So I'm not going to go through the whole building with you guys, because that would just take forever. You do end up on the roof at some point. Alright, but just to give you a quick sweep by, there's... Oh, I didn't finish the top floor, that's alright. And then you can get onto the roof. Alright, and that's it for episode 2, guys. That's all of Lower Shaftstroke. I will see you in the next episode. Peace.